It's 4. That doesn't look terrible. I can rock this. The reason I've been not going for chest immediately is because if you get a shotgun, you win. Like the start of the game, you win if you have a shotgun. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. That's an issue. I'm an issue right now. So yeah, that's why and like plus, you only get like one gun. It could be a gray SMG. The only thing you're missing out on is if you don't go for chests, is like a shield potion or something. But yeah, there's kind of like a risk reward for it that I've kind of been liking the risk more. Going for just in the house, you'll have more options. You can even find a shield potion in the house as well. But finding like if you find a shotgun, you just win, right? Like you'll win the fights that you have. Oh, it looks like shit, dude. What does this 720 do? It lags, that's what it does. Fuck's sake. We'll have to rock this, I guess. Stealing that kill was awesome. Feels good, man. The guy below me was... This guy is just haha. That's haha gets. But in the early game, so like, you know how I normally build a lot, right? Like, in fights, in solo squads, I build a shit ton. Try to get a high ground. Use peaks to your advantage, that kind of thing. In the early game, you don't have resources to do all that, so get on top of a building. 100% get on top of a building all the time, if you can, like, if possible. Because this does same, like, sort of the same thing for you, right? I can't believe that knocked that guy. Come on, bro. This was a little risky, but I found them AFKing. I don't think I ever even found their teammate. I get shot in the back here and didn't have my fucking sniper reloaded from the very start of that fight earlier. I can't believe that. But whenever there's team on one side, team on the other, you just push one. You don't chill in the middle. You have to isolate one and just push them. And this guy was so AFK, I found it funny that I didn't shoot him immediately.
In your
I was
face,
like,
kid. My mom just said, get wrecked.
I thought that was so funny. I'm not sure if I even find this guy's teammate either. Okay, go build to the high ground again. I can't use the burst very well, so disregard how bad I am with the burst. I didn't want to peek there too long because I can get shot in the face by one of his teammates. So I just went for like a quick shot on that. Once they start peeking me and trying to shoot, I build not to take any damage as best as possible. They have nades, that's Monka S. That means you need to spread out your building as much as possible. That guy gets wrecked. Two of them they all had full shields, but I knocked a lot of it off at the start. Right now I need to be really careful because my ramps are gonna die like instantly. But that's something that happens a lot is when they're trying to get you. Or shoot your ramps down, even though you're off the like one ramp, they'll just keep shooting another one, which is really weird. But it happens a lot. Some random guy comes out of nowhere. He has grenades as well. So go to the side. Just keep building around. This was a good play. Even though I could have got shot in the back right here. He had a shotgun out. So I should have been a little bit more careful there. He gets domed. At this point, he's freaking out. Which freaks me out. And then I can't use burst. But yeah, this fight's pretty much over at this point. Because he didn't build. So whenever you're in, like, even if it's just solos or duos, you want to, like, when those guys finally start peeking me and shooting back, you want to build immediately so you don't take any damage as much as possible. I thought I saw someone down there before, but I didn't. It's just turning with a line. Dude, if I found people in this, like, 4 minutes of not finding people, I could have had a huge game. But the safe zone was so strange. Okay. Now begins the ridiculous stuff. I get shot in the side, so I immediately just build around me real fast. This guy makes the stupidest play ever. So he gets knocked, even though the stupid tree's in my way. Then you just wait for his friend, right? His friend's gonna want to help, and if he doesn't, then you're fine. But he tried to help. Double headshot. I'm like, okay. I'm not sure where I got sniped from, so let me just get in here. So I still have no idea. So I'm just gonna go loot. Because I thought it was to my north, like that way. The crate just fell. So I'm just gonna go grab the crate. Hope for explode, shield, and then they shoot at me. So I'm like, okay, I know where they are. I'm gonna open this just for a bait. It actually has a shield, so I'm actually gonna try to grab the shield. I can't grab the shield. And then it has my fucking it had my building out, so I left clicked and it started doing my shield, even though it had my building out. So I started using that. That was annoying. They spread out and got good angles here. Which is smart of them. But I have a lot of resources, so I'm able just to keep building, right? And you gotta make decoys as well. Like, if you keep standing in the same spot, you have to at least make decoys. How am I at 34 HP right now? What the fuck happened to put me at 34 HP? Got shot once right here. Twice. Okay, the burst just rolled my ass, I think. Oh yeah, this cucked me, right? Yeah, that's what happened. So, did you guys see that? So I finally grab it. It has my ramp out, so I was like, okay, yeah, click the ramp. I need a wall. And it starts using my shield potion. It's like, what the fuck? I got hard trolled by that. They start getting impatient because they, I guess, remember that I could just keep on building forever. They keep trying to get angles, which is smart. Like, guys far left, guys on the right, there's a guy in the middle, and then there's one of these somewhere rushes me from behind. I don't even know how he got there. But he got shot somehow and went down. I'm just using angles as best I can. This guy didn't see me. I have no ammo, so I need to build, or else I'm gonna die. This worked somehow. Basically, this time, they thought was, like, worthwhile. They could just res their teammates while I'm doing that, and it's worth, you know, which I could agree with. But then I get out, I just build again. Keep getting high ground, just over and over again. Once I kill this guy in one shot, I realize the name, and I notice that they're going for reses, so I look for it, and I find the guy resing. Yeah. Does that make any sense? The potion's being used, right? That was so. Oh, that made sense. So like basically, when they're trying to push you, the like what they're gonna do is like one guy's gonna break something. Like one guy's just gonna cover fire, right? Like he's just gonna keep shooting my shit down, right? Over and over again. And one guy's gonna want to push. So like he won't. This guy should get behind me for free. I won't hear him. Blah blah blah. It's like a smart play, but at the same time, it's not at all. So once they isolate, like they isolate themselves by themselves, right? Like I hear this guy. Boom, he's isolated. I'm immediately running for this guy. Once they're isolated, that's how I want to take fights, right? Make it 1v1. Even though it's 4v1, take it when it's 1v1. That's what you need, right? These guys have so many fucking shields. Damn, that guy just got hit for 130. Yeah, when you try to take the fights as isolated as possible. And the best way to force isolation is just by building, right? If you keep building, they can't push you together if you're on a high ground unless they just keep breaking your stuff. And if they do, that means they're gonna be hard peeking, and depending on how high you are, you can just keep building, basically. Okay. Wait, doesn't someone else come up on me? Yeah, there's that guy just hiding. And I wanted to build. There's so much high ground and garbage that people could be anywhere. I wanted to build real fast. I had a ton of resources. I was like, why not? So I built something, and then Safeson moved all the way on top of that hill there. So I was like, yeah, I need to go. I saw this guy in the open. This is like the perfect range for a scoped AR. Like this is the range for a scoped AR.
In your face, kid. My mom just said get wrecked.
He was 2-shot for some reason. I was just expecting to like. I was just expecting to hurt him. And there's guys behind me. I think that's where the sniper shot came from. But I needed to get this high ground. Like, oh no, it was from up there. Yeah, but I hear like a grenade or something from behind me. But I just need to push this high ground like 100%, or I just lose. Especially because now, like in hindsight, now that I know that they had all those explodes and stuff, if I didn't push high ground like now and get the high ground, then they would have just killed me if I was on the other ground, like 1,000,000%. I saw that they weren't interested at all. I was like, okay, so I can just play this like sharp edge and get around. But dude, I was so scared I was gonna like just slip off the map. So I got around here, and there's a shield potion, luckily, which is pretty cool. I don't think I ever got hit, but it was nice to have. And so I'm just trying to play high ground at this point. One of them was 1-shot for some reason, which is super weird. Okay, but then there's a team of 4 over here, and they just isolate themselves, and that's when I want to take the fight, is when they isolate themselves. It's like, I just see one guy, I'm like, yes, 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 like, I need to take this fight. Another one, just, yes, 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 I need to take this fight. Knock them both down, I was like, I need to finish these guys. So now it's like, once I finish these guys, it's a 2v2 v1. Like, it's such a good position for me now. This guy's isolating himself, I take the fight immediately. This guy is AFK or something, I don't know. But he gets rolled. All of these guys have shield for some reason. Every single one of them. So now I know that one of them is 1 HP and has no heals, or else he would have used it earlier. And I have no idea about the other guy. And I have no idea what weapons they have. So I was like, I need some explodes. I was surprised I got hit there from that angle. But now I was like, since they're exploding everything, I just need to play an off angle so that like it can't just trickle down to me or any garbage like that. And then you can just make simple distractions, right? So like, if I just do this and keep building to the side, they're just gonna like this. I'm just building to the side. They're just gonna keep randomly blowing this up, even though it doesn't do anything for me or anything like that. I can just like this shit doesn't do anything. It's just like simple distractions. And I was like, since they're just gonna keep shooting, I'm gonna try to knock one, or just like shoot them and get their health down at least. And luckily, I shot the guy that was 1 HP, which is good. So once I knocked him, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to finish them by breaking the stairs out right there. But once I saw that they fell all the way underneath, I was like, okay, I can push. And I tried to like get some sort of bank grenade or anything like that in that could have just like trickled down to where they were, because I saw that they went down. So he got the res off somehow that fast. I have no clue. Then there's 1v1. I know exactly where he went, and he just got domed. Because at that point, right, I have how much HP? I have like 100 HP. So unless he headshots me, I'm alive. And I guess what I could have done to make it, like right here, I could have just like shot this down and you just used my high ground, but that could have like given him advantage of like shooting me as well. I have the element of surprise. He has no idea what I'm gonna do because he has this in front of him. I just fall down and like shoot him in the face. Yeah. Whenever you're in like squads or duos, and you knock someone, you've put them like immediately on the back foot, right? You know what they're gonna do. They're gonna either help their teammate or play for themselves. So at that point, you can do whatever based off of that. So since I knew that this guy was definitely gonna try to go for a res, because it was like if they get a res, it's 2v1, like that's fucking free, you know. And when I knocked them down, I had the high ground and they never built up. You can see when people build up. So like I knew he was going for the res, so I used that to my advantage to push up and take the high ground as fast as I could. Like right here. When they went down, I was like, okay, I need to go to the high ground because I saw them both drop in here, and I could have seen if they tried to build up. Like if the one guy just went for the 1v1 and not tried to res, I could have seen it. So I just get the high ground. He gets the res off so fast. Damn, he got shot in the throat. Yeah. Oh, that's good.